Hello, Internet. Welcome to Your Mom's Theories, the show where we slide into theories, just like how I do in your mother's DMs. Let me introduce myself. I'm Edward Daniel, a YouTuber known for skits. I collaborated with a friend on developing this idea, which adds a unique perspective to our content creation process. Although I'm young, we prepared something special for you today. However, I must clarify this is not an assault on the Theories channel's new producer. These people are nice. We're paying tributes to Matt Pat's contribution to the YouTube community and showing appreciation for his impact on creators like us. God bless Matt Pat. We want to do this to respect him, not to reject him in any way. We hope that one day he watches these films. It will make me and my friend very happy. Without further delay, let's delve into the theory. Okay, so have you ever seen Villager News 3? If you haven't seen it, the video is about a villager who was accused of kidnapping other villagers. However, he insists he wanted to make toast. We can all agree that the villagers in the video aren't particularly bright, but we have a plan to prove that this guy is the kidnapper everyone believes he is. After reviewing this brief 3-minute video, we discovered several elements that could guide us in the correct direction of giving this man the criminal status that everyone believes he deserves. Let us proceed to examine the crime scene. First and foremost, the villager's house lacks a toaster. This means that the toast is impossible to make. This omission of a toaster plays a vital role in unraveling the villager's deception when he falsely claims to be making toast. This guy thought he had done something here. I understand this is an animation, therefore it does not have to be correct. However, it would have been more appropriate to have a toaster in the house for added realism. Pay attention to how he holds this knife. That's correct. He's holding it in a position where he could stab. From the way he's holding the knife, he's not taking the necessary care to keep it safe to hold. His deliberate stance with the knife suggests a malevolent intent, indicating a permitted plan to harm someone. How else would he not have hostages if he didn't intend to knife them if they didn't obey his rules? There is a scene in the video that caught my attention in which the cop says, "Put down the knife," which will be displayed here.
Citizen, put down the weapon!
Who? Me?
Yes, you! Put down the knife!
But I'm making toast.
And he still tries to back up his claims, saying he wanted to make toast, even though he never put down the knife, and was still holding it in a position where it can be used as a weapon. This behavior contradicts the law and raises suspicions in the village, causing concern among the Minecraft residents. This villager might also be considered a skilled manipulator. He lies about his standing, and many believe him because they are so stupid. We will not discuss that. He deceives them in order to manipulate their agreement with him. However, because they aren't particularly bright, they agree with him and enter his home, as was the kidnapper's plan all along. I'm not sure how he'll do it, but if he can persuade the mayor to be a hostage, he can come up with a plan. In another scene which I have not shown, the officer asks him if he has any requests, and he replies he does not, but then later says, "All I want is to make toast," which constitutes as a demand. I suppose you could say he was trying hard to avoid the carbs. Yeah, I know that was bad. I'm sure we've all wondered, why is he using a knife in general? It's to kill, of course. But he's not very adept at concealing the fact that he's a criminal. The knife can only be used to cut the bread on the table, which is fairly inconsequential if you ask me. In this scenario, the knife serves no purpose, as there are no accompanying items to use it. There's no butter, no jelly, and nothing to spread it on the bread. Therefore, the knife is useless. It's rather impressive how dumb smart this crook is. Later in the film, we can see that his intentions to claim he is attempting to make toast are failing, because no one believes his small lie that he was only trying to make toast, which has been damaged. As you can see in this shot of the interview, which is only one of several, he becomes aggressive, becoming upset with the interviewer because he realizes his plan isn't working. He's now furious at the abrupt understanding.
All I want is to make some toast. He's threatening.
During the scene where the cop tells him to drop the knife, he does not appear surprised. And when the cop mentions the hostages, he does not look concerned, confused, or bewildered, hinting towards this either being him not surprised at the fact that his hostage was being held captive, or he was expecting this and it was all planned out. Better acting than Hollywood over here. This guy over here needs an Oscar for his efforts. This guy lies yet again! At one point, the cops mentioned that he has 2 hostages. The kidnapper, however, is unaware of this, saying that doesn't even make any sense. The so-called hostage points out on the news on TV, while everyone is told that a crazed lunatic has taken 2 hostages. After watching the news, the kidnapper claims that he and the prisoner are the 2 hostages. This is perplexing because he didn't question the sense of the police statement earlier. That's the point. He's lying again. This guy can't think straight. Damn it, I hate these kinds of people. During one of the moments presented above, you can see him still holding the knife, preparing to stab someone while speaking in an angry tone, which can trigger red flags right away.
Threatening me! He's threatening me! No, I'm not!
I mean, it already did, particularly by spreading suspicions about him being a kidnapper around the community, implying that he had already emitted a frightening atmosphere among residents alike. The interviewer said he's threatening me because he felt threatened in that kind of situation. I mean, who wouldn't? Everyone eventually enters the household. At this point, the kidnapper announces, "Now you're all hostages." This is an enormous red flag. He admits to kidnapping all the hostages in his own home. Admitting the hostages in this manner will not only land you in significant trouble, but will also result in thorough disclosure. However, the villagers are so stupid, so I digress. More people, including the interviewer and all the cops entering his home, he becomes less aggressive and angry, indicating that his plan is succeeding. And now, for a quick summary of this theory. The film emphasizes the locals' lack of a toaster, rendering toast impossible to prepare. The village's crook lies about his intentions, raising his suspicions among the community. He utilizes a knife in a position where it may be used as a weapon, creating questions about his status. The villagers agree with him, sparking a plot to kidnap the mayor. The crook's plan to make toast fails, and he becomes hostile and enraged. The kidnapper admits to taking hostages in his own home, creating a terrifying atmosphere in the town. As more people enter his home, he gets less violent and angry, indicating that his plan is working. The villagers may lack awareness, and the suspect's actions raise concerns within the community. Well, that's it for today. And as always, but hey, that's just the theory. Your mom's theory. Thanks for watching, and rest in peace, Matt Pat. Take care.